Hi everybody, Stefan here from the Little Older channel and welcome to my EDC for the month of September. This is what I call an honest EDC, which means everything you see here I actually am carrying always when I leave the home, except when I go to the mailbox, which is right opposite my house, so it's like 5 steps, literally, not virtually. And I of course only have one of the knives, but I do have everything you see here every time with me. This was prompted by meeting another YouTube personality, and that really opened my eyes, so I hope I will never be like that. The phone, you've seen it often enough, the Galaxy S8, which I have for this year and last year and will change next year when maybe the folding phone from Samsung comes out. You never know. Here is a nice watch that I'm about to review soon. I just have to have the length adjusted, and there was even a tool for it, but due to my bad vision and also my nerve damage, I'm in no way capable of really doing this correctly, so I will have it corrected today, and then I can wear this watch and see if it's as accurate as it was in the description. This one comes in many colors, by the way. I put the link in the description. Next, also something new, my new wallet, which is from the Hugo Boss Signature Edition. This is in Palmetto leather, which means it's just a relatively light leather and you still see all the original knobbings. I don't know how they called it. You have space for 8 credit cards or bank cards, but with this one you can put easily 2 in a compartment, whereas with older ones you could only use 1 per compartment. You also have 2 extra spaces here, and here you have 2 separated spaces for money. Right now I only have a few tens, so these stay here, and on the other side would be 20s, 50s or 100s, although I never carry anything above 50 usually. But I really like this wallet, and after ordering it I thought, oh, that was a bit expensive and might not use it a lot, but it actually fits in the front pocket quite nicely and doesn't have a problem with those 2 items because they are in the front pocket too. First we have the fromn SF14 lighter, which is a brand new lighter from fromn. But if you say it's been around for a long time, yes, the lighter has been, but this is the version 2.0, where they did a bunch of changes to the electrical circuits and so on to make it run smoother and don't have any problems in the long run. So this was a lot done in the back end to make this one a better product, and it's currently 20 euros, and I suppose it's also $20 on the American side. It goes up to 550 lumens with a 14500 battery, or you can use a AA where it's still very bright. I think 180 is the count, but I'm not sure because I haven't reviewed this yet. I just got it, but that's why I carry it at the moment. Also, another new thing that I had no idea existed is the triplex lighter from IMCO. IMCO was an Austrian company that made lighters until 2012, when it went bankrupt and a Japanese company bought the rights, and now they still make them, although not in Austria. I guess they are done in China now or even in Japan, because I have two other lighters that are a bit more expensive than this one. This one is also 20 euro. This is about 20 euros on Amazon Germany, and it's about $20 at Amazon.com, so that's quite nice that it's the same price. But I've looked through the manual, I looked at the bag, I can't see where it's made, and I think this should be somehow be public where you make your product. Like I learned from my new receiver after my old one died a week ago. My Denon receiver is made in Vietnam, which is an interesting choice, because I didn't know they made Denon products in Vietnam, and in some other country they make this lighter, and I don't know where, but I really would like to know. As you know, I don't smoke, but now I always still carry a lighter, because fire is always a good thing to have, and it closes pretty well so the gas from the gasoline doesn't evaporate. Here we have an outdoor paper, which means it's water resistant, although this one is probably only available in Germany. You can go with the Ride in the Rain blocks in the States if you want this. But together with a Fisher Space Pen, you just write very well everywhere. Not me, because I don't see anymore what I write, but it's still possible. And I do carry it, and it's a very small fingerprint that goes in the back left pocket. This is also in the front pocket together with this, and this. Or do you say that? I don't know. But here we have first my Olight i1R, which either goes with 5 lumens or 120, which is fantastic. You have to make sure that it's off. Next we have my tritium light, which I love. Mine is blue, but of course I can't show it here, as with all light dependent or darkness dependent things. Next is a key. Then we have a 64 gig USB stick, and as you can see it has trouble. No, it's a Kingston 64 gigabyte USB stick, only USB type 2, but if you have to copy files, I think you have the time. And here is my emergency pill box, and people said there's nothing in it. Well, these are my emergency pills that are in there. They might be hard to now I've dropped one, so I have to refill it later, but there are actually pills in there. Here is the mark for when it's found, and someone calls the service that facilitates this, and they call me, and then we can make out a meeting place and they can return my keys, unless they want to do some bad stuff with them. But the service never gives them my name or anything. Here is my Leatherman bruiser, which I will keep forever, even though, as you might have seen, I got rid of my multi-tool because I never use it and needed to cut down on space. And again, here is which I use as an emergency lighter, and of course it works right away. This one can be had on Banggood. There is a bronze, a brass and a silver, I think. This is really heavy metal. This is something very great. You can get it together with that watch. The watch is currently at $37.99 in dollars, which is fantastic for a good mechanical watch. Okay, these are my keys. Next, depending on which pants I wear, because you use this to adhere to either to the belt or to the back pocket, and yeah, depending on how I want it, I carry it like this, and it's a 360 variant, so I can take it out and use it right away without having to shake it and then use it. And here is my normal one, which just goes into the back pocket. I will just open the tab and spray away if someone tries to do something. Although I just heard a story that made the ballistical approach questionable, so I might get one with fork too, because there were some good arguments against the direct spray from this one, because you might be able to evade that if you're good. Here is one side of this nicely done hank, and on the other side you have what I think is a fish that's dying because of the red color. Otherwise it's clean. This is a very nice hank that I enjoy a lot. I did use it to get off some sweat in the summer, and yeah, I just washed it regularly in the machine and there was no problem. Here the first knife, of course, why not, my Inkosi Large from Chris Reeve Knives. It's still very sharp, but I should kind of sharpen it again, or at least drop it. I haven't done that in a few thousand years, but it is my favorite knife still, even though I would like a variant with M390 steel, but I don't think that'll ever happen because he created S35 VN, and so I don't think they're gonna go above that. Although now that his wife owns the company, who knows. Next is a cheap knife that you can already watch the review of. I did it on this channel. The Kershaw Method. It's a small little knife that's pretty nice to use, and I'm carrying it because I need to do a review for it on the German channel, so I want to get some pocket time for this. Also some pocket time I want for this. This is the Ossum, O-S-S-U-M, from Anton Malishev, which I know from designing my other custom knife factory knife, the SSE. And as with the other knife, you can't press too hard on the lock bar, otherwise it won't open. But you get used to that pretty fast. I will do its own review very soon. Yeah, this is basic. Oh, and the watch I carry now for myself is the Hamilton Khaki Field Watch. It's usually quite hard to get this in focus. So here we have my Hamilton Field Khaki Auto. It's a nice watch. I bought this for not smoking for 3 months, and I'm at 88.28% of that, because it's a little more than 3 months, but I'm almost there, having recuperated the money, because of course I bought it ahead of time, knowing that I won't smoke again. Okay, that's my EDC for September. You didn't see my sunglasses and some other stuff. That's because I wear a shoulder bag too, which I will show you in the next video. So you will see some other things that I carry. It's a very small bag, but still it holds the things that I need the most. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you wanna see more videos of this kind, also reviews of all this stuff and so on, then please subscribe for further videos. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.